From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, number 59. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Christian Yelich leading things off and takes a strike. And a pitch. That one ripped back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 6.
What a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. And that's in there for strike one. That one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's outside. This one in the dirt. In there safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
2-2. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 28.
Next to hit, number 28. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 1, the Reds coming up. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on the hill here today, Adrian Hauser. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count even at 1. Line drive. Fair ball.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
India.
Jonathan India at the plate. First pitch,
1-0.
not close. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
2-0.
Next pitch
No,
downstairs. And now 3-0.
3-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
You need a strikeout, and
One
you need a
ball,
ball
one strike.
perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hard liner. Yelich pulls it down. Both runners tagging. In to score from third. It's 1-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
2 on, 1 out. Spencer Steer digs in now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
The 0-2. Steer checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. That to right. Perkins settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. All tied 1-1. Back here in Cincinnati. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the air, left field, Hopkins. He ranges to his right, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6. The right fielder, number
Now it's the
16.
switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This ball's chopped on the ground. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. This is Bryce Terang. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
In the air to left center, Benson. On the move to his right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
The third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Hauser back to work. That misses.
No.
And that's ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Now at the plate, Will Benson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Righty delivers. And it is 2-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, T.J. Hopkins. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here's the 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
First and third, 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McClain. First offering misses the mark. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short, Terang. They take the force out, and the inning is over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head on now to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. The right-hander back to work. Caratini in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And now it's even up. Got him. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next for the Brewers, Joey Wiemer. And fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's 1-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And now the count is even.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one just misses the outside corner. 3-2 now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Yelich in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two outs. In the air, center field. Benson makes the grab, and that is that. Brewers go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that misses off the outside edge. Kicks and deals. To third, Miller. Zips it across.
Out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And now Jake Fraley.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
There's a strike. And that one almost got him. Here's a 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, digging for 2, and he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Bounce to the left side. Terang sends it across the first. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. In there for strike 1. Runner leads away at second. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Miller gets it to first. That is the inning. Reds leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. And the right-hander back to work. He was late there.
No
Strike
ball.
one.
Strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And it's even
Ball.
up.
1-1.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Got it! Great leaping catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's even up.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point on that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 28.
Number 28 now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one low. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind to kick, the 2-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
2 outs, nobody on. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Smoked on the ground to second. India over to first in time. And that'll do it. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom four, now it's
Leading
Nick
off for the
Senzel.
Reds, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now here is Will Benson. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. 0-1 now. And he takes a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
TJ Hopkins, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The other way, and a base hit right there. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. TJ Hopkins with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch just misses. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Blake Perkins. The pitch. Check swing. No appeal. 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Now, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Victor.
One gone, runner at first. Vic Caratini at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
And the 0-2. And now 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering upstairs. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Joey Weimer getting ready to hit. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike, and now a wide throw to third.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
At the belt and fires. Next offering is outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Milwaukee leaves one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Matt McClain. And a pitch. And that's down and away. Out to short, lays out. He's got it. The throw, And he gets him. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Righty to the plate.
Be right. 1-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
And here is Spencer Steer. That one misses in the dirt. And a good eye there. Hauser maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. They go back-to-back. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And the batter now, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and
1
that's
ball,
strike
2
2.
strikes.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
High fly ball, shallow right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. And he deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The pitch. And strike 2.
1-2.
Swing, and he popped it up. McLean settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in, Owen Miller.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Miller in his second season, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And the 1-0. Check swing, and he held up. Popped up right side. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rowdy.
So here's the Brewers DH, Rowdy Tellez. Hard hit right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Offense held in check there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Reds 3 and the Brewers 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 49.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So digging in, Nick Senzel.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
And a pitch. In there at the knees. Action in the pen down there. Hobie Milner up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one missing low.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 to count.
Left-hand batter waits.
Yeah.
And a strike.
2-1.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Fly ball down the line. Perkins under it. And that's the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Alex Young taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Young.
Well, one-run game, number 28 up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Base hit into right center.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a little bit low. Activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz up and throwing. Jabot getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And now the lefty.
Ball, that's down.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's going to be Blake Perkins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. There's the strike. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
2 on, 1 out. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Now batting.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Lucas Sims.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the catcher to hit, Victor Caratini. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, two outs. That one missing inside. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever.
Full count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
2 outs, bases full. And here is Joey Wiemer. First offering misses the mark. Bases loaded, 2 down. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that's outside. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Brewers leave them loaded. They're down 3-2.
7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering misses. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McClain. 1 for 3. That's a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is downstairs. That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
The batter, number 6.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Let's go now. Base in here. Let's go, Reds.
Ball 1, no strikes. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw. Save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Weimer pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Yelich should have it. And that will end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz. He last pitched 2 days ago. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Cruz.
And a pitch. Outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Alexis Diaz loosening up for manager David Bell. That one to first. He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Owen Miller up now for the Brewers.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next for the Brewers, Rowdy Tellez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
At the belt and fires. And fires in a fastball at 95. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 28. Swings through that one. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one just missed off the outside edge. In the air, left side. Hopkins gliding to his right, makes a nice running catch. And the inning is over. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hobie Milner.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And the pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
That one's in there. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bryce Wilson preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and fires. Slapped foul. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Out there to center. Weimer under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. First
No, that's
pitch
the
just
ball.
misses. That
Ball
one
2.
missed. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
off the plate. Ball 3. Will Benson on deck for Cincinnati. Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one sliced foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Just misses there.
That's a really
1-2.
good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball to the right side. In plenty of time to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. So no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Ladies
Now
and
into the ball game on
your
defense.
attention, please.
Stuart Fairchild.
A
He'll be
defensive
patrolling center
for the
field.
Reds. Now playing center
Up
field.
now for Milwaukee,
Number 17.
Andrew Monasterio.
Stewart.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one pulled foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's to third. Senzel. On to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 16, Blake Perkins.
And the batter now, Blake Perkins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a pitch.
1-2.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Fraley on the move, racing back onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now here is Bryce Terang. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Just off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Victor Caratini in the Milwaukee on deck circle. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Three-two. In the air out towards right center. Fairchild on the move to his left. And it's caught. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Trevor McGill.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Trevor McGill.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Hopkins.
The left fielder, T.J. Hopkins.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball one there. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Devin Williams appears to be getting loose. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one inside. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Now here is Kevin Newman. And a sac bunt here. Over to Terang. 1. A sensational double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McClain. First offering misses badly for ball 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering down in the dirt. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Jonathan India will hit next. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff, Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. In the air, foul off first. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Reds leave one. Still tied 3-3. New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. The pitch.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Farmer checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson makes the grab, one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the center fielder, Joey Weimer. And downstairs. Pitch misses. And the count is 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Move to second, and he's back in safely. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And the slider just misses. Christian Yelich waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Yelich digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The pitch. Called strike right there. In the dirt, but kept close. Tosses to first,
Out.
and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And that's too high. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two outs. And now it's even up. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Popped up. Terang under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Owen Miller.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
The pitch. Strike 1. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So now here's the DH, Rowdy Tellez. And that's in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
All tied up here in extra innings. That one is upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Number 28 up next. All tied up. We are in the 11th. Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. Hopkins should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 28.
Number 28 up now for the Brewers. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
All tied up, and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Andrew Monasterio now at the plate.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
And that's in there for strike one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him! They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The pitch. That one missed. Strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
The winning run on second base.
Ball two.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds, came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Just missed. One away.